bazaar area and camped out inside the school and took hostages. And so the Afghani army didn't want the U.S. to deal with the threat. They wanted to deal with it themselves. So it took them 2 days to kill two people. So that we was well, we was set up. We was on a little cob or a small compound that was between the attackers and the Afghani base. So they was
How
shooting at them through us.
how long would it took the U.S. would have did it?
They
Did
would have
it?
got it done right then and there because they had people set up. They already had people
5
set up.
minutes.
Yeah, they would have
Boop,
got it done right then and there.
boop, boop.
Hey, you just threw that word bazaar out there. I just learned that joint. That's like a market area.
Yeah, it's like a little like a flea market area for the Afghans for Ishmael.
How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
It's bizarre, a bazaar. Well, yeah, all right.
That was a song, bro.
Bro,
Damn, I didn't even catch on.
bro, I found these cracklings, bro.
Every time I look
Oh my
around, I see
goodness,
your
bro.
face.
Bro, I ain't know what you was about to say, but the way you said it, I knew it was gonna be
I
strange.
know how you funny like that, boy.
You're like, bro, I found these crack. When he said crack, I didn't know what he was about to say, but I just knew it was gonna be
Wait,
funny.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you. He was gonna finish that song.
Every time I
I
look
look
around,
around.
it's in
It's in
my
your
face.
veins. Dun, 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 dun.
I, I
Y'all
found
from the
another
hood.
weirdo. Bro, we got to do a skit together, bro. It'll probably be the best. I will have to come. I must come to
Come
Oklahoma.
on, man. Let's do it.
Come on.
Come on. All right, man. I gotta get out of here. I'm tripping. I'm
Bro,
late as
these dudes supposed to be here to paint my fence, bro. They ain't here yet.
bro.
It's
You
pissing
know I
me off.
still don't have my refrigerator. Oh my god,
Everybody, they black, ain't they? Black people.
N- Nah, they know the kingdom.
Damn.
They've been on time every day this week, bro. 7 o'clock, like clockwork. But this the day they're supposed to get paid, and they. I don't know.
look at this.
Isn't
I got
Friday
a big
siesta day?
fence, bro. I don't know how they're gonna finish it today, but
I don't know how
Isn't
this.
I thought Friday was like siesta day, like you kind of just chill out. That's what
they
Northern
can
Kingdom is.
fiesta, but they ain't getting money if it ain't finished.
Yeah, well, Judge there too, man. Don't get it twisted. They got some retarded people over there too. Oh,
Bruh, they got the two of the worst cities in America, Birmingham and Bessemer.
bro, them dudes. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I know some stuff about Birmingham, bro. Dudes retarded,
But
retarded.
it's crazy, bro. Like some it's like I told my wife, I said, listen, this your gas station right here. This the only place you getting gas at. I said, so when you leave the house, that's right here. That's where you get gas at. That's it.
Y'all, I'm just saying, y'all,
I was like,
y'all,
do not go to some random gas station and get gas. This where you get gas at. I
y'all
said
just,
Bessemer.
huh?
No, somebody said they wild in Bessemer too. I said Bessemer. Birmingham and Bessemer, they crazy. Then you got Montgomery, just like what Treasure just said. They crazy out there. And then you got Anniston. That's another place that's crazy.
Uh, people was like, cause you don't hear about them, you know, like New York and Chicago and places like, but bruh, yeah,
Oh
them
no, you'll lose your life out here.
bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, it's like, uh, um, bruh, give them dudes for a run for their money, bruh.
Ain't nothing going on in Selma. Sorry.
Hey, bruh, I mean, hard. A lot of them kids, bro, they sucked their thumbs when they was kids and they got big belly buttons. This is
This guy
Wait,
is
wait, wait, wait,
retarded.
wait. What did you just say?
What did you say?
You know them kids. They
You
suck
said
their
they sucked their thumb and got what?
big belly buttons.
When you say big, like they like deep or poke out?
No, they poked out. They big. You know, they poke out. You know them badass kids that poke out belly buttons.
But you know what? That'll suck to be a woman with an outie belly button. You know, because they wear their shirts fitted, and then you see the little bump.
Y'all never seen those,
Hey, yo.
I wonder do they pierce it? But
bro.
I would straight have surgery. I'd be like, hey, look, we gotta fix this.
That sister you got on that pigeon.
She got a big belly button.
She definitely belly button. She definitely sucked her thumb till she was like 7. I'm talking about, and then the parents who allow them to do it bro. Something's wrong. I wanted to say this. Something's wrong with you. You know, you're not supposed to let your kid suck on their thumb like that. I'm like, come on, man, stop it. You just allow them to do it.
Them is project
That's your
babies.
fault. That's your fault. Just put it out there. The first time you seen it, you was supposed to stop it. Put some hot cayenne pepper on it or something. But
Ah man,
since
stick
you
it in,
allowed it to
put
happen,
some dog poo poo on it.
Hold on,
ugh,
what?
Hey,
What
you never suck
happening?
your thumb again. You never suck your thumb again.
Oh
But
my
who's
God.
picking that up? And I mean, like, how's it getting on? How's it being
Or
applied? That's
you can get a piece of plastic and you pick it up and then bam. The baby is not good. Look, that's not for the babies. That's for like the kids that get older and still do it. Stick their finger in dog poo.
y'all know Judd playing, right?
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is
playing. I
he's
am
not
no,
playing.
no, no,
He
no,
is
no,
dead
no,
ass
no.
serious.
It's
I'm not
cayenne.
hey,
playing.
He's joking, y'all. He's joking. Remember,
No,
it's
I'm
opposite.
not.
It's opposite
No,
day. It's opposite.
no, no, I'm not playing.
it's not
If
playing,
you
but
got a
I will put
kid
it, Judd. I
that's
will
a
put
certain
a
age,
disclaimer. This is not medical
oh yeah,
advice,
this is
nor
not
is
medical
it.
advice. No, it's not a sickness. But I guarantee if you got a kid that don't want to stop sucking their thumb, put dog poo on their thumb. But they'll stop. And
I
then,
think anyone would stop
I don't
after
think you'll
that too. To
die
be
from
honest,
eating dog poo. You probably get sick though, but you won't die.
Shit, I would stop sucking my thumb if I just heard somebody did that. I wouldn't even. You
You know
making me
what?
want to
Don't
re-suck
do
my thumb. Stop sucking my thumb because of that.
parasites are okay. They eat the bad stuff in your gut.
Yeah, they did that to my aunt with the hot sauce. She just put hot sauce on everything now. Now she addicted to hot sauce. And I think
She
that
still
thing
suck her
works.
thumb. She put hot sauce on her thumb and suck her thumb as an adult.
It's crazy. They thought putting some spicy, some hot pepper stuff on her finger was gonna fix something. It didn't work.
Say she grew a tolerance to spicy.
no one wants to come up.
I guess this is the time when Biblical Smoke tournament having it's kind of like a when nobody get on stage. And this time when the mods start driving, it's like they tuned into like Biblical Smoke podcast. So they're just listening to the conversation. The topic is still on, y'all. If y'all got questions, be here. We got a lot of moderators on. About to be the Sabbath, all right? Some brothers is about to start traveling too, so just make sure y'all get your questions answered. Y'all get to a
Oh
school.
yeah, you're in line. Next week gonna be y'all. Yeah, next week gonna be thin.
It's about to be a purple rain invasion.
The Old Testament Israelites don't know about that.
But hell no. Damn.
Hey, they had that sister. Who did y'all finish dealing with it? The one that came, the OT only, the what it was? What you call it? The Yah group. Who was on there? I think it was King was on there, and he tried to warn us. And she got into a drawn out debate with Show Nuff because she don't believe in Christ.
Yeah, I was trying. That Sage, she's a man lady or lady man. One of the two.
She's a lady boy. Bro, I haven't even packed yet, y'all.
Roar!
Same.
You know how
Unfortunate.
Israel packed the night before the flight.
My mic was not open. What are y'all talking about? I was talking. Y'all blame me for everything.
Praise God. It's going down. It's going down.
That should be the
Hey,
topic.
hey, Silver Wolf. I know you've been on all night. How to
No, I wasn't. I wasn't on all night. I was packing too. I was busy. I ain't even sleep yet, King. I had to come to work because I couldn't get this day off because I had to take other days off, and I'm just finished packing like an hour before I left to go to work.
mm.
I was going through it. The angels was driving this truck. I'm telling you, for a little while.
That is like the loudest zip I ever heard in my life, King. That was the loudest zip.
Damn, everything. What the hell, bro?
Bro,
Y'all
that's zip.
leave me alone. I ain't doing nobody nothing. Oh man, I ain't gonna get out of here. I keep forgetting stuff.
When I got on earlier this morning, Gene was dealing with somebody. He was dealing with somebody. They was going in. I came back on later.
You got Sarai came on stage, Silver Wolf.
Hey, it's just Sarai, how you doing? Welcome to the stage.
Shalom, brothers.
Shalom, shalom.
And my answer is what's this? Remove black on office from overwhelming white promotion. Oh yeah. No, black people should not go into the army. They should not serve in this war. There's nothing in it for us. And we don't want to be found to be going against God. So yeah, stand down. But I've noticed a lot of black people are standing down to these current events and a lot of things that are going on in this country. It's like they're trying to get a rise out of us. So we'll take to the streets so they can be, violent towards us. But black people just are not falling for it.
They still going to that Christian church though.
That's the problem. And
Wait,
that's the biggest problem.
I'm sorry, sis. My phone went out. Say that again. What happened? I
I
don't.
was just saying that we should not go into this army or fight this war because we don't want to even make the appearance. as though we're going against God, because eventually these are the armies that are going to fight God. You don't want to be going against God. And I was just making a comment. It seems like a lot of Black people are standing down to what's going on in this country right now. And it's like white people are mad that they're not getting a rise out of Black people right now. But I think Silver Wolf made the comment that the problem is they're still in the Christian church, which is true. That's the biggest problem right there. That's the once they get their mindset and come out of that and understand who they are and what's actually going on, they wouldn't even want to go in that army. If I had a child, there's no way in the world I would send my child. Well, I do have a child. I have a girl. She's 33, but there's no way in the world I would send my son or my daughter who was no way. I would tell them follow Muhammad Ali's lead. Don't do it. There's nothing in it for it.
I think all these I think these brothers that's causing havoc in our neighborhoods, these YNs and these brothers that's claim to be thugs, taking the life of their own people, I think they need to go. That's what I say. Put them in that mug, let them fight. Go ahead.
Hey, boss man, I think there's a movie like that. They took the dudes out of the black men out of prison and put them in the army. Was that a movie?
I don't know if it's
They might start doing that
us
if
is
it
looking
get
at
too
time.
bad. If it get bad enough, I seen some. I know I didn't just imagine it. I saw a movie where they took the gangsters out of prison. I think they gave them a deal. You could stay in here, or you could fight in the army. You could fight the war.
Yeah,
I
that's a
think
real
they gave
thing.
them. Yeah, I think they gave them an option. It was a movie. So what you said?
That's a real thing. Sometimes they give people options. Either you go to jail or you go in the army. It's a
Really?
real thing.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Oh damn! Yeah, they just need to snatch up all the YNs off the street and just intake and just train them, break them and train them, and then yeah, there you go. That's it.
They find you with a switch, they put you on the bus and take you out there. You got a shiesty mask on. You want to be cool? All right, go get a uniform and go fight in the front line.
Yeah, you can keep the shicey mask on under the helmet if you want.
Hey, bro, people been saying that for years, bro. Put put the bad people in the military. They they're not gonna do that. They're more
Can I tell you
valuable. They more
something? Can I
yeah.
tell you something? I used to work in a federal building, and we had a meeting one night that was I mean, it was into the night. There was a lot of guys that showed up and in a bus. And where I worked, the federal building, it's near the correction office. And there was people swearing them in right then and there. And they got back on that bus. So they absolutely do that. They absolutely do that. I witnessed that. They swore them in. There was nobody in the building but us because we had a late meeting. They swore them in, and then they got back on that bus. They had to sign some papers, and I witnessed
Yeah.
that.
Uh, I'm just saying, like, it's not. If that, okay, I'm not saying that didn't happen, but what I'm saying is they ain't take the ones from around my neighborhood.
I got
That's what
some
I'm
around
saying.
here too.
They ain't take the ones, and I don't know nobody. Why they ain't take little Woody? They took his ass. Why they ain't take the big belly button people?
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
God, the
saying?
big
Why
belly
they
button people.
terrorize the neighborhood? They terrorized the neighborhood for years. They should have took them. So I'm not saying that they ain't take them. They sure didn't take the ones in my neighborhood.
I agree, but I think they're gonna crack down and start taking them. I think they are. He's up to something that we can't really understand right now because certain levels of evil I just cannot comprehend. But
You
he's
gotta
up to something.
you gotta think about it, sis. That'll be a hazardous. you put them, them young, crazy young niggas in the military. They they're sociopaths. They're not, even though the people in the military are sociopaths too. You know what I'm saying? Like white boys, they crazy too. They go there to kill. Yeah,
Yes,
but you got to think about these dudes with mommy, daddy issues. They crazy. They, I'm, I'm telling you, bro, that the way they was raised, they can't follow no goddamn directions. You can't trust them.
agree.
Mm.
I want you brothers to have a really safe Passover and safe travels. And I want to see the lineup back and safe. And I need Judd to do Herbert for me one time because that
Hey,
cracks me up.
real
That
quick.
cracks me up real quick.
Hey, listen. I got a thumbs down, right? So that's cool. I just want to just have the conversation. I love it. Come on up. Just come on up. And don't hide. Don't be hiding. Cause if you hide, I'm right. You understand me? You hide, you're right. Come on up. What did I say wrong? What did I say wrong?
Somebody gave you a thumbs down, King?
Yeah, because I say something wrong. You know that when you say something wrong, so if I say something wrong, come on up. I bet you won't. I bet you won't hit that button. Come on up, but you won't do that. All right, then I'm right then. So shut your ass. That's what you do.
Hey, this nigga scared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This nigga scared. Y'all remember that?
yeah.
This nigga
This nigga
scared.
scared. And then yeah. And I'm glad because you can see who dumbs it down in the damn in the chat. Who did it, y'all? I can't see it.
I don't know who would do it.
Who
Hold
did
on.
it?
Maybe it was an accident. Maybe they accidentally pressed the
Who?
thumbs down. Maybe it was an accident.
Somebody,
Nah, nah, nah.
somebody,
Well, it's gonna keep you from becoming. Why you always gotta mute your mic, boss man? You always got the let,
Damn!
let them, yeah. As
It
long as
was
you
some. It was someone
did
named
them get
Maniac.
away. Yeah, yeah. He would have came up here and be like, no, 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 that was an accident. No, I made a mistake. Nah, he didn't do that, bro. Boss man always trying to be saved. Don't save nobody. Shut up, Tyshawn. You ain't about to worry about the chat either. You about to be out of here. Talking about don't worry about the chat. Yo, you about to be out. You ain't about to worry about nothing.
yeah, Ty Sean got a big belly button, bro. And
Hey, he
that's one of
sucked
those
his
names.
bruh,
That's
he
one of those
sucked his thumb.
names.
And he sucked his thumb till he's about 9. Got a stanky ass thumb. Stank,
Oh man.
bad ass. Yeah, y'all gonna leave me alone. Tashawn, he about to be out. As soon as I park, yeah, he about to be out of here. Y'all gonna learn to keep my name out your mouth. You just wait, Tashawn. You just wait. You just wait. I'm almost there. I'll be there in like 20 minutes. You out of here, son. You gonna learn today. All right. Somebody say my name or something. I can't read it.
Come on, Energy Wolf. Shalom, shalom, sir. Energy.
Wagwan energy.
Shalom, shalom, Silver. What's popping? What's popping? Solo, what's
Shalom,
popping?
sir. Shalom.
Hey, King, what's going on, man? Everybody, man, what's going on? What's going on?
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Who's that? Who's that boss, man?
Yes, sir.
Man, I woke today. You pay me, man. All right. I woke today. I get paid, bro.
Let me hold
Said
something.
Boss man owe you some money, energy.
Yeah, bro. You know, you hear the name, the brother hard, man. Boss, man. Come on, bro.
Damn. Let me hold something.
Hey, my wife read it. Hey, hey, Dan. I didn't put no. You say you asking for a friend. What friend you asking for? Did I put out?
It was him. It was him. Did you put him out?
Nah, I ain't put him out. I did put him out one day. when you when y'all, I put,
If he put you out, that means he like you. That's how he showed that he cool with you.
yeah, we cool, bro. I know. Yeah, bro. You ain't here, bro. You ain't here, man. You ain't here. You ain't here with us, man. You my boy. Damn, bro. Come on, bro. You a part of the tribes, bro. You a part of us, bro. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can come through my gate, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna never get to work. I'm late as hell. Supposed to be there an hour ago. Yeah, I'm getting every goddamn light. Every light is turning.
Who's this right here? God made. And then we got Star. God made. What you got? What you got on top of it?
Hey, shalom, shalom, most high Christ bless.
Oh, shalom.
Hell
Yes,
now, black
sir.
people ain't supposed. Hell now, black people ain't supposed to be fighting this war. This ain't got nothing to do with us. I was telling one of my friends from the world last night gonna make a post talking about he waiting for them to call for the draft. Man, you don't sit your ass down. Let these white folks fight their war. Hell no, they ain't got nothing to do with us. Mind our business. Just like we supposed to be doing, just like they do in the hood. Act like they ain't see nothing. Act like you ain't see nothing with this war. Ain't got nothing to do with us.
Oh, that's crazy. So, so you saying that black people want to fight for the injustices of the world? They want to fight in the army, but they don't want to call the cops on the people that's doing evil in their neighborhood.
Pretty
That's
much.
crazy.
Pretty much.
Oh, man, that's funny. That is funny. Like, how you going to be anti-police but you joining the army? Like, what is this? How? How does this
No.
make sense?
So it also posed this question then, well, who the real police? Is they the police? They the police.
They out fighting abroad to protect the police. That's doing but yeah, it's a lot. That's some heavy stuff right there. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Where you at? What state you in?
I'm in Texas, Houston.
Oh, Texas. All right. Oh, damn, Houston, bro. Damn, bro. You gotta walk around with a mask on out there, bro. It's crazy, man. What happened out there, man?
Man, you
The
gotta
hell is
walk
that?
you gotta walk around in a whole hazmat suit out here.
Yes. Yeah, Satan called the a damn.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Hey, you can hear me? Silver? I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
All right.
A
Hey, give me a
dipstick.
limitation,
Say it
huh?
again. Say it again.
I told the reader. Give me Lamentations 3:22 real quick. I wanna cause I couldn't say it last night. Man, I got tired, bro. I logged off, bro. My head was hurt.
The book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 22. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed,
Is a
because
what?
it is
Is
of
a
the
what?
Lord's, it is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed.
Who is the we here? It's Israel. It is because of the Lord's mercy that we're not consumed. I don't give no credit to no man. All praises go to the Lord. All praises go to Him. Don't no military get the credit. Don't know. Listen. Y'all don't realize the most. Give me Finish that off.
It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed,
Uh huh.
because his compassions fail not.
Right. If He wanted this country right here to be like the third world country, like y'all said, it could be. He would have made it that. It's not because of man. Man don't have nothing to do with it. Give me the 20. I'm gonna show you that. Deuteronomy 28:48.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in
Oh,
hunger,
who did it? Who did it?
which the Lord shall send against
So
thee.
he the one. He the one who turns it up. He the one who. All this stuff that's happening is all of the Lord. It's all of the Lord. Everything you see, everything that's popping off, is the Most High behind it. It's Him. You understand? So we gotta. But this what happens. Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
So it says oppression make a wise man mad. Number one, a person that's oppressed knows why he's oppressed, and he understands he's in oppression. He's wise, right? He know how to get out of it as well. But this what happens to some of us. Read that.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
The gift destroyed the heart. So when you get certain positions, you think you good because you got this position. You think you good. You set up. The military giving you benefits, and you get to brush your teeth. You got nice teeth. Oh yeah, yeah. The America nice. It's good. You just got put in a trick bag. You just got put in a trick bag because you think you don't even know where it's coming from. It's coming from the Lord. All of it, everything He can. Y'all don't realize what y'all saying. You know, everything is of the Lord. Just remember that. And I'm gonna put it right there. I got more scriptures to show you. You know, so we gotta be careful how we. I wanted to say this last night. You know, how we see things and thinking that America Army is saving us. It ain't them. It ain't him that's saving us. You understand? And he gonna show those who believe that real quick. Those who believe in the give me that is Isaiah 31 and 1 or 30 and 1.
Yeah, Isaiah 30 verse 1.
Yeah, give me that.
The
Isaiah
book of
30 and 1.
Isaiah chapter
Uh-huh.
31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Right. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. They trust in the Egypt military, their army. He said, woe to them. You going down there because they got that nice military. That's America. Read.
And stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many.
You trust in the chariots. What's that today? They military. You know, they warships. Even though there's some badass warships, but you trusted it a little too much. Read on.
and in horsemen, because they are very strong.
Uh-huh.
But, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
That's the problem. That's the problem. They don't look unto the Holy One of Israel. You looking at the military. Without the military, we dead. We gonna be in the utter darkness. Okay. It wasn't the Lord that did it, huh? Okay. Y'all about to find out real quick. He's gonna get his respect. He's gonna get his respect. Every knee gonna bow. Every tongue gonna confess. Yes, Lord, you are the one. I am sorry. Oh, it's too late. Oh, fire. It's the fire. That's all I wanted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm about to go into this office and I had to say that, bro.
I want to say I appreciate
Thank you,
y'all coming
King.
in this Washa. That Washa. I
Watch out.
appreciate it, man.
I don't know how to do the fire, so I don't know how to do fire.
That
How you do
Washa.
fire?
Fire. You have to say fire because
It,
I'm
it was like
sorry.
a fire, a sword of fire, like a sword of like a like a like a flaming sword.
Lahab, help me. Help me.
Yes, I'm sorry. The
Oh,
W is actually silent. That's where you messed up.
you're not helping me, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's some heavy stuff. Yo, get that Daniel 427 to go along with what King brought out. That's fire. That is fire. The
The book
Lord
of
is the
Daniel.
one behind everything. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. My bad. Daniel chapter 4, verse 27. Wherefore, O king, let my counsel be acceptable unto thee, and break
I
up
think
thy
it's
sin.
25. I think it's Daniel 425 I want. That the Lord reigneth in the kingdom of the Lord.
Oh no, okay, gotcha. Hold on.
417. I think it's
It's 4
417.
and 17, yeah, not 25.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the most high ruleth in the kingdom of men,
That the Most High what?
ruleth in the kingdom of men,
No matter who's president, no matter who's over what country, the Lord still run the show. Come on.
and giveth to it, and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
He the one who give them power over the whatever country. He the one he raised up presidents and kings and prime ministers. He controls that. Read.
And setteth up over it the basis of men.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just having this conversation with some officers. It's like, remember, Bishop Yawasop always brings out this point. He spoke to this Edomite at his job, saying that, hey, what if God, to show His power, would take these same people that you call niggas and make them rulers over the planet? What would you say about that? And he said, oh, God is mighty, but He ain't that mighty. That's what the Caucasian man said. But then when you look at their history, they was just in caves eating bugs off each other's back. They forgot that part though. How the hell they went from living in caves to Tesla to uh all these different technical advances. It's like the pride of their heart. So now they got these militaries, they have these weapons. Get that in Proverbs 21 and 1. Hey, matter of fact, Star, you had something you wanted to bring something out? Star?
Yeah, I was when y'all was talking about the YNs. So earlier when I was talking about I want to send the YNs to war, um, Mr. Gene and Gabriel, they told me I couldn't, and they read me a verse I think out of Romans. I didn't get to write it down because I was driving, but they said that that's not allowed by the Bible. And I had never known that you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? But the Bible says you can't send them to die. So, but yeah, y'all was talking about that. And then King made a point about how they ain't take Woody from his hood and the other sociopaths in his hood. But most of them, I agree with that because they are crazy. But let me tell you something. If for some reason there was a policy to send all of them badass, want to kill each other, don't want to stop YNs into the military, them older soldiers, them soldiers that are trained up, they would not play with them. They that sociopath tendencies that they got, it'll be straightened up real quick. Them older soldiers will kill them before they let them kill them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the what I was really saying is that unless they want to end up in the dirt, because you know that's where they're gonna go, in the ground, or they're gonna go into prison. Maybe the military would be an option because at least they can get rehabilitated. They could come out, still have their freedom, and maybe have a future. That's what I was really trying to say, but I didn't really get to make the point. But yeah, King, you got a point. Some of them are just, sociopaths, like you said, but you put
Which,
them around
which,
them built up soldiers, them real soldiers, them professional soldiers. Them soldiers ain't finna play with them. They'll straighten them up real quick.
yeah, I know they the
Yeah, I
real
know they the
sociopath.
real sociopath. Yeah, you put them with them. You put them YNs with them sociopaths that you call soldiers, or what? Or they soldiers that you call sociopaths. Yeah, that's a good way to rehabilitate a so-called killer. Is to put them, make them professional killers. They want to be killers. They want to put on shiesty masks. They want to wreak havoc in our neighborhoods. They need to bring that back. Because that was something that they did in the old days. In the old days, before I was even thought of, they did used to offer. Um, they did used to offer getting out of prison or not going to prison and going straight into the military. But back then, there was a lot of war back then. So your likelihood of surviving and coming back to be alive, or actually having all of your hands, arms, and legs and everything when you come back, was kind of slim. So you knew that you was either going to stay in prison, or you was going to probably die in a war, or become whatever, amputated or whatever. Back in the old days before I was even thought of. But I think that would be a good policy to take some of these dudes, and maybe even some of these females who want to go that route too, off the streets. Give them the option. Either they're going to go to prison or they're going to get killed anyway. Put them in the military. Them soldiers not finna play with them.
Hey, can I
That's all.
can I
Can
land back?
I
Can I
land back?
land back out
Can
there
I
with
land
you?
Hold
back
on
out
one
there with
second.
you? Hold on one
Hold on
second.
one second.
Hold on one second.
I was waiting for her to
I was
mute
waiting
the
for her
mic
to
because it
mute
got
the mic
echo.
because it got echo. Yeah, I was finna mute. And I don't know how to put myself back down, but I got your point, King. I didn't get to hear the scriptures from you last night, but I got what you're saying. Maybe I should have added the words. I know that you guys add the words God willing or Lord willing. I don't normally say that in my regular speech, but maybe I should have said that so that you understand that I understand that everything that go on in the world is of God, or how He want it. So, but I do
Yeah,
understand that. I just
yeah.
don't normally speak like that. It's not a part of my speech, and maybe I need to, try to incorporate that into my speech. But okay, I'll go on mute, and if y'all can put me back down, because I don't know how to put myself in the audience.
No problem.
Hey, Zeph, get that real quick. And James, I think it's the James, right? What she talking about?
That if I will, I will. If the
Yeah.
Lord will, yes,
Oh,
sir. James.
yeah.
It's James. James 5.
Cause somebody might not know what she's talking about. I hope they got my truck out here.
The book of James, chapter 4 and verse 15. Verse 14. Whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away.
Right. We don't. Like, your life is short. It's short. Read on.
For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that.
Right. That's where that came from, sis. So y'all put that. Yeah. If the Lord's will. So
So, hey,
people be. Yeah. I see you tomorrow. I see you. I'll be here next year, my nigga. Nah, bruh. You talking crazy. It's the Lord's will. Oh, you know what, too? Hey, Zeph, go back to that 30, that Isaiah 30 real quick. And where you finished off, I wanted to get a little piece of more of that, the end of
Yes,
it.
sir. Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
No,
And
no, no, no. Where you left off at?
oh, I'm sorry. But they look
Yeah.
not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither
Read.
seek the Lord.
They don't even seek the Lord. Read.
Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words.
You see that? He will bring the evil. But that's scary, bro. He, that is scary right there. He the one who brings the evil, y'all. It's the Lord. I'm telling you. That's it on that? I'm not looking at
No,
it.
it's more on it. It's more on it. And
All
will
right,
not call
read.
back his words, but
Mm-hmm.
will arise against the house of the evildoers and
Read.
and against the help of them that work iniquity.
Damn, those who you trust, the one you trust in, they gonna fall too. Read. That's it.
That's it on that, yes, sir.
All right, all right. Yeah, man. Y'all, America gonna be a lot of y'all shame. America is gonna be a lot of y'all shame. Y'all gonna be y'all trusting this. Ugh,
Oh
hell with
no,
America.
it's one more. It's a little bit more on it, King. I'm sorry. Verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their
Yep.
horses
America is men and they're not God. Read.
flesh and not spirit.
Right. Come on.
When the
It's talking about
when
it's talking about their military. Back then they had, they went military, they had horses, but today, they got fighter jets, they got submarines. Yeah, they powerful. But they ain't nothing. They ain't spirit. Read.
when the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that
Mm.
is hoping,
Read that again.
when the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that
Read.
is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fall together.
Right. So yeah, 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 yeah. Military. He said, nah, man. He said y'all both gonna fall. Read. Can y'all
That's
hear
it,
me?
King. That's it, King.
Okay.
That was it. That was verse 3.
All right. I gotta go in his office.
God, what's the brother name? God, you finna say something? God made. Hey, shalom, shalom. I just wanted to land back on what King said. I'm from Louisiana, and he right. I tried to go into the military my first time going to prison with a paid lawyer, and they told me they couldn't trust me with a gun. So they told me I couldn't go to the military. Mm. Oh, they can't send people who got a criminal background to the military. Is that what you said? You heard me? I ain't trying to hear you. But yeah, I guess yeah. Um, go ahead, Ken. You heard him?
Huh?
Nothing. I guess he was responding to you. He said he tried to go to the military.
And they say they don't trust him with a gun. He was laying backing off what you said.
My bad. What you say? You got a lot of noise in the background. What is
Oh,
raining?
my bad. My bad.
What is raining? What is?
Nah, it's probably the headphones I got in. No, I said God made was God made you there? I don't know if you hear me.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was saying why you say that. You was saying they don't let what felons or people with criminal backgrounds in the military. Is that the point you making?
Yes, sir. King had said back then that they wouldn't let the I don't know how, I can't think of the word he said, but the crazy ones from his neighborhood, they wouldn't let them. So yeah, I experienced that for myself. So I just was bagging them up on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had partners. I had partners try to go into the military. They couldn't. They wouldn't let them get in. They wouldn't let them get in. They was retarded.
Hey, I tried to go. They wouldn't let me in either. I had
Yeah.
a record.
You.
They told me to come back when there's a war.
Hey.
Straight up.
Hey. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Guess what? They're not mad at me no more. They gave me my truck. I want to clear something up too, y'all. It wasn't A1. It was me. I didn't say nothing. They blamed. How A1 get caught up in my stuff? Oh, that was funny though.
It's always me, King. I'm always the
Hey,
bad guy.
somebody thought you was me because my job. They was mad at me. Uh, they was mad at me, man. They uh they uh they scheduled me on a Sabbath, and I called in sick that Sabbath. They scheduled me. I called in sick. They was hot. They gave me this dude truck. That dude truck was I got back to work. They gave me that dude truck. That dude truck was nasty. He had dirty drawers in it. In one dirty drawers, man. It was dirty. It was so stink. It was bad. Almost threw up twice. It was bad. I had to pull over. Like, what is that damn smell? When I looked back in that thing, I was like, oh my god. If you look through my pictures, you'll see them drawers. The drawers I found. And she thought it was one of the sisters thought it was you.
Damn.
She came on stage last night. She was like, and A1 found the dirty drawers. I'm like,
Hey, that dude leave. He wrote, "You niggy, babbling niggy bears." He's the one that got the white man balls in his mouth.
yeah.
He's still on here talking about this. This was going on last night, and I've had a good night's sleep, and people are still talking about this. You see you see how as far as he got the white man balls in his mouth, he's still in our ass. Cause why would you wake up to see what you got your phone, you could go anywhere the white man is. But where you wake up to come see what we talking about, okay? You pull the white man balls out your mouth to see what we talking about. You should be ashamed of yourself. You the white man's doormat, but you know being around us is where it's at. But we don't want you. Stay over there. Okay? When they burn, you're gonna watch them.
Y'all hilarious in the chat. Somebody said he was sucking pee-pees.
You got that. Yeah, that's a horrible spirit to have. That's the only thing that I wouldn't mind being a YN instead of. Okay? That black person that hates himself, that only feel complete when the white man is holding him. I'll go be a YN before I'll be like you. You a loser. You know his mama hated him. That's why he went over there. Usually those people, they ain't getting no love from their parents. So they find love in the arms of the white man. You wake up. Nigga come in here and talk shit. Why do you come around here? Why you stick your black, greasy, shiny, you you he look like he put on top down shoes when he walk around them. You come over here to see what we talking about. You loser.
Yep, yep. That's that fire reserve. That fire is reserved for Negroes like him. Telling you, hey, one, he a donkey, ain't he? Remember them in that movie, the donkeys? They put the donkey on the back
Planet
of the,
Apes.
yeah.
Yes. He only feel good when he's around white people. You loser. You waste of life. They probably used to beat his ass in school and take lunch money.
Yep. A lot of them dudes like that. Yep. That's absolutely. You know, this is the what he said. Like, I mean, this is crazy. He talk like he the white man. Y'all read that, you would think a white man said that. It's crazy, yo. I got something for him next time he come in here. I got something for him. Got something for him. Who we got? Hey, God, man, you wanted to say something? I had. I don't know if you said it or not. My phone be going out, man. Hey, man, y'all, I gotta get a new phone, man. I got this. I'm gonna get it.
What kind you got?
I just got an old. I dropped it a few times. I got an iPhone, but I dropped it a bunch of times. It's all cracked and it's messed up.
What number is you on?
This number 13, 13, 13.
I heard they coming out with the 18.
Oh yeah,
Get one of those.
you heard that, Lahab? It's an order. Gotta get
Wait, I just got the 17. I can't, bro. Y'all breaking my pockets.
it. You got the money. You got the
I'm
money.
broke. I'm broke.
All right, Kunta, what you doing, bro? What's going on with you, bro? You all right, Kunta?
Sir, I'm at the gig. At the gig right now.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm sending up some. We sent some invites.
How did I get on duty already?
Hey, yeah, I got some to add to the topic. I got a question. Feel free to come up, speak on the topic at hand.
Hey, you know what I
Uh,
was thinking when Aaron read that about? He said y'all still in here talking about that. You know that goes to show that we about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's that's what the topic said. We go. This room go 24 hours, y'all. We don't stop.
And it shows that what we speak about, it matters. They could try to diss us or talk about us or say whatever they want. Okay? I don't go and check no other clubhouse room. I don't care about what none of them. I get invites all the time. And I don't care what they talking about. There be rooms about a whole bunch of stuff, but that shoe shine boy still bring his ass into this room to see what we talking about. That shows you a loser. Okay? It shows that you exist because we exist. You don't have no life without us. You don't have nothing else to do to wake up and say, let me see what they talking about. And the back of your mind, you know that something ain't looking good. Your future ain't looking bright. Okay, right now it look white, but your future's not looking bright. Okay, so that's why you come and you check what we talking about, because you worried. You ain't sleeping good at night.
Damn, damn. That's a great point.
Picture me waking up to go check what they talking about in other clubhouse rooms. If I go there by accident into one of those rooms, remember them dudes that used to talk shit about us? They be like, yo, A1, yo, A1, man, yo, A. I'll be like, bye, niggas. I don't even stay for 5 seconds. I had to go back in one room and tell them, yo, it was an accident. Because you know how sometimes if you don't go to your room real quick, it'll throw you in their room.
Yep,
So I have to tell one of them, it was an accident. I don't care what you niggas is talking about.
yep. Oh man, you gotta, your life gotta suck. You know, the first thing you do when you wake up is think about here, what we doing. It's crazy. How you
Alvin,
go to
come
sleep?
ask your question on here. Alvin said, are BJ's a sin in marriage? I came across a post that says it's sodomy. Genuinely question. Ask your question up here.
Did uh, Cont, did they come up?
I just sent him an invite. He probably
All right.
come up. Alvin, if you not come on up.
They
But
got some. Yeah, we got somebody ready to ticket up here.
okay. Uh, go ahead, Philly Caleb, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here,
Philly
brother.
Celeb,
I'm,
my bad.
I'm here, brother. What's going on?
Yes, sir. You get a chance to speak on the topic?
Should black people fight for America in the war draft? Yeah. If you live here, you was born here, you should fight. If you don't, you a coward. Muhammad Ali is a fucking coward. Niggas, that's if you live here, if you don't want to fight for the world, go to another fucking country. That's how I feel.
Yes, we would love to go to another country, but they dragged us here against our will, and they destroying the country that we came from.
I
So
mean,
you need to learn.
I
You need
wasn't
to learn
dragged here. I was
history.
born here, bro. Was you
Your,
born here?
your
Was you born
ancestors,
here?
no, you was not. You were born here, but your ancestors were dragged here. This was not your original geographic location. White people dragged black people here, beat the shit out of them, raped them, robbed them, and used them for hundreds of years. Now you're a byproduct, so you think that this is paradise.
Bro, what
So
happened?
you up the white man's ass now, living off the blood, sweat, and tears of your ancestors. So you
Bro,
young, you dumb, you don't know nothing.
you don't have no proof of that, bro.
You
You don't have no
dumb.
proof of that.
History, you dummy.
No, that's not
Read
my
a
history.
history book.
That's not my
That's why
history,
black
bro.
people are asking for reparations, you dumbass.
No,
That's
black
how
people don't
the
deserve
banks, that's
reparation.
how the banks were built, you
Black
dummy.
people don't need
You asking about
reparations.
you
And what
stupid,
happened before me
you
don't
young
matter, bro.
stupid niggas. You don't know nothing.
Bro,
You
you
pay for
sad.
the white man
Bro, you
to run
miserable, bro.
shit and to
Bro,
bomb
I'm
shit.
trying to have a positive
Hey,
conversation and you
hey,
miserable.
you said one thing right. I'm miserable because of you niggas. You make me sick. You make me sick. You dumb niggas, you the one that create the misery. You
Bro, you sound like
stupid
a domestic. You sound
niggas.
like a domestic terrorist right now, bro.
Yes I am. I'm a domestic terrorist for
And you
God.
poor, and you poor,
I'm
cause
a
you want
domestic
reparations.
terrorist
You
for
you
God.
poor. You
Yes I
blaming
am.
you
Yes
blaming slavery. You wasn't
I
even
am
alive for
poor. I
slavery.
am
You
poor.
blaming slavery for why you poor today.
I am poor.
You're a
And
sad. You're a sad.
I'm poor.
You're a sad
I'm
excuse
poor.
for a human. You're not a
Poor.
man.
I
You're
don't
not
want
a
them to
man. A
compare
man
me.
take accountability.
I
A
don't
man
want them to
don't
compare
blame
me.
other
I
people
am
for where
taking
they at in life,
accountability.
bro.
The
That's not
accountability is
a
for
man shit,
the accountability is for America to burn. You stupid nigga. That's
bro.
what
You're not
America
a. You're
has
not
to
a
do.
man, bro.
Okay? That's what we
And a
are.
man takes
I am poor.
accountability.
And I'm
You
proud of
blame it.
being
You
poor.
blaming somebody else because
Yes,
you
I am
poor.
taking
No,
accountability
you're
for
not. You're
God.
poor, bro.
I'm
You're not a
taking
man.
accountability for God. The Bible says, "Blessed are the poor."
Oh
Okay, so
man,
I'm
you're
blessed.
not a man,
I'm
bro.
blessed.
You're
I'm
not a
blessed
man, bro.
because I'm poor. I'm poor according to God. You a
You sound
stupid
like a
nigga that
woman,
think
bro.
you in
You're not a
paradise.
man, bro.
Okay, you a stupid nigga that think you in
You're a
paradise.
little bitty ass boy.
Until a white
You're a
cop
little boy.
put a until a white cop beat your
Shut
dumb
up,
ass
little
and beat
boy.
some sense into you. Okay,
Boy,
you're a stupid nigga that's kissing
little
America's ass.
boy, nigga.
You a dummy. Okay.
You too old to be this dumb, bro.
Yeah, you
You're
too
a
young
little
to be so
boy.
stupid. You
You got
too
like
young to
gray
be
hair in your
horrible
beard. You
and
you you're
be up
you the
America's
reason the
ass. Okay, that's your
black
problem.
community is messed up. Niggas
No,
like
you're the
you.
reason because you're stupid and you're black. And
You're poor.
you think the white man is the best thing since sliced bread. You dumbass.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing about a white man, bro. That's
Yes, you
you.
are. You want to go
You
fight
blame
with
the
us.
white man
You
because
want
you
to fight
poor.
with us.
You poor ass old dirty nigga.
I blame him for the same reason all the other
Dumb
countries
dirty
are
nigga,
blaming
bro.
me. Okay? You a stupid nigga. You don't know nothing.
You're not a man. You're a
You
poor
think just
dirty
cause
nigga, bro.
you think just cause you got weed and some Jordans and some PlayStation
I
that you
don't
live
have
your best
weed and
life.
I don't
You
wear
stupid
Jordans,
nigga.
bro. Jordans and I don't smoke weed,
Yes, you do.
dickhead. Try again,
Sound like
dummy.
you
Try
got the
again,
closet in
dummy.
your closet, you
The
stupid nigga.
sneakers on my feet cost 1,200. Try again, dummy.
Yes, that even
This
make you
nigga,
that
shut your
mean you
poor
got
ass
some
up.
gay ass sneakers. You probably got some white designer homo sneakers. You probably got Versace or some shit.
I don't wear
You
Versace,
stupid
dummy.
nigga.
I got
Yo,
Gucci's on
you're,
my feet right
you're
now, dummy.
exactly a homo. You got some homosexual designer. You exactly what I said. I called it right on the spot. You dumb nigga.
But you a homosexual. That's
Because
the thing. Why you mad at another
he's homo fashion designers. That's what he calls them.
homosexual designer that's
Okay?
rich?
You
Because you
stupid
poor and
nigga.
you're a poor homosexual.
Yes, I am poor. Blessed are the
Poor
spoken spirit.
homosexual.
I'm glad I'm not a stupid nigga like you.
You
My
poor.
nigga. Yeah, that was fun. I was falling asleep, but that was fun. Thank you, y'all. But this is what I'm talking about with these dumb young niggas I was telling you before. They don't know shit. And they think just because they got a pair of expensive shoes or they got some of the white man designer clothes, they in the Garden of Eden. That's why God gonna have y'all bleeding, because y'all niggas are stupid.
A1.
Yeah, go ahead.
That dude do not have no design. You see his glasses dirty as hell. I'm like, "Dude, how can you see through them glasses? Them
Yeah,
glasses
listen,
dirty as hell."
that's all these young dumb niggas talking. You ain't got no money. Remember the other one? You don't get no pussy. That's all you stupid niggas talk about. Money
Hey,
and
stop using the
sex.
N word. Hey, stop using the N word. Don't
No,
use the
you
N word.
who are you to tell me to use the word? Let me
I
see
said,
what
don't
you
use
look
it.
like
Don't
for.
use it. Do not use it.
Nigga, you look like Holly Selassie, bro. Just
So
shut
no, no,
your
no.
dumb
Please,
ass
please
up.
listen, listen, listen. This is
Shut up.
what. This
You
is
looking
why
like you.
the
Where you
occupier wants
from,
you to do.
Holly?
The occupier
Are you
wants you to
an
do
Arab?
this.
Are you an
Stop.
Arab? Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, we don't care about alhamdulillah in this room. You Muslims have black people in slavery. To hell with you niggas too. You
Stop using
people
it.
are
No, so
called
really,
you
honestly,
teamed
stop
up
using
with
that
the
word.
white
It's
man to
actually very,
enslave
very
us.
sad for you. It's
You
very.
was calling
You're
us
just abusing
niggas
yourself.
when your people was
You're
enslaving
abusing
us. You was
yourself.
calling
Stop
us
using that
niggas.
word,
So we
please.
don't care about y'all either. To hell with you and Allah and your Quran. This is not the room for you. Take
This
your
is this is why
Arab
Muhammad
ass
Ali.
back
This is why
home.
Muhammad Ali said
Go
that you
help
guys.
Iran out. Go join Iran and try to help them. Don't come here. We don't need no help from you. You sir. Them Arabs was calling us nigger. What they call black people is it Abdi? What's the name that them Arabs use? The bishop have brought out. I think it's ABDI. I forgot the name that they use.
Can't remember. You know what? You know what? That dude who came up here, y'all, the one who called it one called us like poor and all that. We poor.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, that dude. Think about it, y'all. And he's still trying to raise his hand to come up here. He ain't got nothing going for him. If we so poor, we this. Why are you still here, sir? We beneath you. You found out. You came in here. You found out
Hey,
that you
they
still
call
here.
Christ poor. They call all the prophets. They said nothing good could come from Nazareth. And them same niggas got washed. Okay? The Most High destroyed all of them. See, I don't care what, listen, I don't care what no black person in America think if they not on God's side. You just buying time. You don't matter. There's nothing that y'all could say that could affect me, especially a black sellout. You just buying time. Talk about Muhammad Ali was weak. Okay? You stupid niggas, you don't respect the people that paved the way so that you could buy them stupid gay ass sneakers. Picture me with a pair of $1,200 homosexual sneakers on my feet. One of y'all got permission to slap me if y'all see me walking around with them gay ass homo sneakers. Y'all niggas, your pants too tight, your clothes too bright, and we don't want you stupid YN in our sight. Stay away from us. Y'all ain't about nothing but upholding America.
You know what's crazy?
Your clothes too bright.
That was a bar. Your pants too tight, your clothes too bright. But you know what's crazy? Uh, is somebody could open their mouth and call Muhammad Ali a coward, a man who decided through his convictions that he would not go fight for the same man that enslaved his people, for the same country that destroyed him. Even after they told him that he would never go nowhere near close to the war because he was a celebrity, they was gonna make sure he was gonna be safe. He still decided to turn down money. He lost money. He went to jail. He lost a large portion of his life because of his convictions, because he stood for something. And in 2026, you got a black man who only care about designer, what brand of white man is on his clothes, got the nerve to talk about people who paved the way for him to even speak the way he speak today. Black people wasn't even speaking the way that they speaking today until Muhammad Ali started speaking the way he was speaking. Until many of our ancestors were speaking boldly the way that they were speaking to power. You black people, but prior to our ancestors who dedicated their lives to their people, brothers like that, they walked with their head down. They bowed to the white man. They kissed his boot. They was subservient. And now in 2026, we came so far that people like that can open their mouth and speak against their own ancestors and have the nerve to say, I don't care about my ancestors. I was born in America.
Watch this, Detroit. Colossians 3 and 7. Nigga think I care about money. I want the
Colossians.
world, nigga. I want to run the planet. That's the path that I'm on. You stupid niggas think you get some homo shoes and some designer clothes a white man made, and you've made it. Colossians 3:7, read it.
Colossians 3, verse 7. In the which ye also walked sometime when you lived in them.
I'm sorry, Philippians 3 and 7.
Philippians chapter 3 and verse 7.
This is how a God thinks, you ignorant nigga. Read.
But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Christ.
So now that I understand that Christ is King of Kings and Lord of Lords, I'm on board with what Christ wants. He said, whatever I gained, I took the L for Christ. Read it again.
But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Christ.
When he realized that there was a kingdom that Christ was trying to bring them, he took the loss. He was like, I don't want none of this. You don't hear Paul talking about getting ass and getting money. Read.
Yea, doubtless. And I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Christ Jesus,
I
my
rather
Lord.
have the excellency of the knowledge of Christ Jesus than $1,200 sneakers. You stupid nigga. You know nothing. You are a waste of life. You're the white man's dream. As long as they mass produce stupid niggas like you, their kingdom could go forever. We are their threat. They worried about niggas like us rising up. They're not worried about you. You the white man's dream. You a stupid nigga that'll pay $1,200 for sneakers to make you look like you matter. You're a loser. Read it again.
Yea, doubtless. And I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Christ Jesus,
And that's what
my
we
Lord.
have in this room, the knowledge of Christ Jesus, that he's King of kings and Lord of lords, and every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. Read.
For whom I have suffered the loss of all
So
things.
yes, I am poor, and I don't care. It's not bothering me. I'm not waking up every day looking at my sneakers saying, wait till these niggas see me, y'all. Wait till I go to the mall. You stupid, ignorant nigga. Read.
And do count them but dung.
He said, dung is shit. Paul didn't care about the stuff that you ignorant niggas care about. Okay? And that's how real men of God are. They don't care. They're not worried about the stuff that you people, because we see a future that you're not a part of it. We see a future where we run shit. $1,200 for sneakers. You dumbass. At least I would have gave you a pass for the Jordans because my son got a pair. But now I found a stupid nigga talking about my sneakers ain't Jordans. They cost 1,200. Probably living at your mama house or living on some woman. Them big ass stupid glasses you got on. Just give me some time. I'll find more scriptures to insult him. I'll be right back.
Hey,
I
just
got one. I
imagine.
got
Just
one. Oh,
hold
go
on
ahead,
one
King.
second.
Go ahead.
Let me just say this, because you brought out something heavy. You brought out something heavy. I just gotta say it, bro, because you ignited me. You put that fire in my back.
Bring it on.
I ain't gonna bring no scripture. I'm gonna let you have the scripture. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, when you said that for my, when you said Muhammad Ali, right? He stood up for the people who did that to our ancestors, and for what was going on right then and there. It was hot back then and there. He was standing alone. You understand? When he did that, bro, he did that alone. Like that, for you to tear him down. And another thing, you wouldn't even, if y'all was the same age, you wouldn't even say it to his face. Niggas like you are sad, bro. Just imagine a woman that he has, if he have one. You can tell you can tell the type of woman he has. No decent woman would mess with a guy with glasses like with the damn shades like that. I'm just being for real. I'm just being for real. It's just. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. He that dude that nobody wants to be around, and he's upset. He's upset. He don't have no swag. I don't care how much he paid for his shoes. He has no swag at all. Y'all know them dudes. Y'all, you know what's that dude name? Safari. Safari. Y'all know who Safari is? That dude don't. I don't care how much money that dude has. He just don't have no swag, bro. He's don't have no swag. The ones who know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, nigga, your new name is Safari.
Hey,
So
hey,
call you.
King. Hey, King. Hey, just before
Huh?
the script come out, I got a video for you. Check the group. Check the group. You got to play
Uh,
this video.
you gonna play it?
No, you got it because you the one that's pro at playing the video. You got it.
Damn, I can't play it, man.
Oh shoot.
I got.
Okay.
So let me tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened.
Damn, you the
Let me
video
tell.
man.
Yes, I can do it when I'm parked. So what happened
Oh.
was I played the video one day. That damn AI camera caught me, bro. They brought me in the office. It's like, hey,
Damn.
they was like,
Hey,
you good
King.
on? Yeah.
Hey, let me get that quote Bishop always talk about.
Yes,
How
sir.
I'm gonna quote it real quick. It says, "Hard." This is that brother. He's a byproduct of this. Hard times create strong men. That's what we were going through at the time when Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, those brothers were standing up in the face of death, trying to liberate, get some type of stability and normalization for our people. Right. So strong. So hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times, and this is the time we was living in where, the burden was somewhat lifted. It wasn't all the way lifted, but it had got a little lighter for our people, and that's where we at right now, where we forget about oppression. And those good times that we live in, somewhat good times that we live in now, create weak men, and these are the type of men that'll say stuff like, "Yeah, to hell with what happened before us," because of the men before that fought and died, so that there will be some type of a lighter load on us. This is what we living in now. And those weak men create harder times because they are fully engulfed in oppression. They love that thing. They love the white man's dirty draws. Them dirty draws you was riding the truck with, they would have bashed in that. They wouldn't have put him out at all. That's how they are, bro. These brothers is weak as hell, man. And it's very disrespectful to our ancestors.
Hey, I'm gonna play a video for y'all. I want all of y'all to watch it. That guy that was just running his mouth, this is his life.
Bring it on.
I just posted in the chat, and I guarantee you, after y'all watch that video, y'all gonna come back laughing. Y'all gonna come back cracking up after y'all watch that video. That's what I see when I hear stupid niggas like that talking. That video right there is how I look at these little these grimy little niggas that don't know nothing about history.
Hey, you got it, Detroit.
Now,
I mean,
now, one of y'all go watch that video. I posted in the chat, King. Yeah, now one of y'all gonna watch it and now come back saying, yes, that's
oh,
how that little boy sound.
my phone went out. What happened? My phone went out.
Just look in the chat. I just
Okay.
posted a video that explains that little child that just came in the room running his mouth.
Yes, sir.
And the confidence he had in his outfit. Okay, he got the Dora the Explorer boots on, just not red. But the confidence he had in his outfit is how that little kid sound that he came in this room. I don't respect you little niggas, man. I got no. You wouldn't last when I was in the streets at your age. Just look at the confidence, his walk.
That's wild. I just checked you out. That's
Wow.
crazy, yo.
Wow. That joint's crazy.
Got the
Wow.
pink purse and everything.
Yeah, if you had a son like that, would you not whoop his ass as soon as he came to the? I would beat him down the street. They will call CPS on me. I would be happy to catch that case.
All
You
right.
would you would make him get his ass off of Clubhouse. Talk about the real men that fought for our people.
Yeah. Hey, I got a little audio clip I want y'all to listen to along with what A1 was talking about and King. Let me know if y'all can hear it. I'm not King, so Let me see. 1 second. Can I hear it? The secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. Now, there's nothing unusual about that. People want to be recognized. They need that. They all have to with it. Negro needs even more. They need and the premium. It's very important. It goes up those shopping habits. Anyone who sells, sell to the Negro customer, should think about some of these habits. Premium, in particular, play a big part in every sales transaction.
Yeah, it's choppy, yo.
Again, damn.
Hey,
Hey, I'm
Joseph,
yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't hear one bit of that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey,
Yeah, what's going on?
that's that dude that looked like he's Arabic. He got the bald head.
Nah, it's the video we always play with the selling to a Negro. I put it in the group if someone else could play that joint.
Yeah, I can't play it right now, bro. I got, bro.
Yeah, not you, not you.
I
Can
was hurt.
anybody
They
play
called me.
that
They was
joint?
like, he called me all in the office. All he was all like I had like I was getting a raise or something. But he showed me that on video. He turned that video on. He was like, yeah, you can't do this. One more time, we gotta let you
Damn.
go. We gotta let you go. I was like, God damn.
Oh shit.
I said, all right.
Nah, yeah.
I said, I'm good. I'm gonna be good, master. Master, I'll be good.
Hey, the camera's facing you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's the
That
new.
boy
It's new.
facing all
It's
day.
the it's new.
Damn.
It's the new cameras. AI.
Yeah,
So
they put them in the trucks at my job too.
I got fired from my last job from the
Damn.
yeah,
they called me
I'm
teaching on
just going to
biblical
drop it
smoke.
in the chat. I'm gonna
it
drop it in the
one.
chat.
If you look down too long, you look away. It's gonna say it's the camera gonna say distracted. Or then if you pick up something, it's gonna tell you to put it down. If I pick up my phone, it's gonna tell me put the phone down.
If you yawn, that mother gonna be like, take a break.
Yeah, yep. If you yawn and you wipe your face, it's like take a break. Goddamn stupid ass AI.
Hey, but can I get one scripture? Oh, go
Hey,
ahead.
hold
Anyway,
on,
you
hold
about to say
on,
something?
hold on. Yo, Lahab, where you get that ninja suit from, bro?
Hey, them kids, man. Them kids,
Uh,
man.
that's what I need. I need a suit like that.
Hey, Lahab, you there? You might be busy.
You call me?
Yeah, they want to ask you how you can get one of them ninja suits.
Ah, hey, they coming out on OR. You know, I can't say that. But hey, man, you already know. I got you, yo.
Yes, that suit look. It's right when I'm in that mood to tear somebody up. I'm gonna switch to my PTR to that ninja suit.
Ayo, Ninja. All right, I'm gonna get one for you today.
Hey, y'all better not mess with Lahab, bro. Lahab will have you.
hey,
Lahab will have you. Hey, that. Hey, listen, watch. Lahab will have that dude in the skit with them goddamn glasses. Y'all just watch.
hey, straight up, these young boys that's coming up under the leadership and understanding that we in, bruh, these kids is different, man. The salt of the earth, man. These dudes can do anything. So, yeah, straight up, y'all better leave us alone for real, for real. Y'all think Drewski is something?
Drewski don't got nothing though. Oh, fix your face, bro. He, Drewski don't have nothing on fix your face. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, fix your face is that show. You know, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, is that you can go on. You know, you can get it at IUIC, Oklahoma, right? Fix your face. Or you can just whatever type in IUIC Oklahoma, it'll pop up. Now, the, that show is about you know laughter. The scriptures talk about laughter. You know what I'm saying? It's healing to the whole. It's healing to the soul.
So, if you tune in, don't be looking for that, you know, you know, it's not class, so to speak. It's class, but it's not like class.
It's a show. It's not class. It's a
Yeah,
show. So
it's
look
a
at
show.
that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So some people, I got inboxed by, because of Fix Your Face. I'm like, damn. They had one dude hit me up, ZB. He was so upset. I'm talking about he was really upset about, the show. He was like, that's not right. And I'm like, bro, we just having fun. They're just having fun. It's just fun. I don't, some of y'all just, it's like a sin to laugh. That's a miserable life. If you feel like it's a sin to laugh, there's something wrong with you. But anyway, Detroit, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. I know you got this fire about to come out.
No, this is the scripture for that dude who's called Muhammad Ali a coward and said that we need to join the war against Iran. As black people, we need to join the war. Go to First Maccabees chapter 11 and verse 21.
First Maccabees
These are the type
chapter
of brothers that this is right there. These young brothers is the same brothers from back then. Listen to this.
First Maccabees chapter 11 and verse 21. Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people
When he
went
opened
unto
his
the
mouth and said, I don't care about my ancestors, that showed that he hate about his own people. When he opened his mouth and said Muhammad Ali was a coward for not going and fighting a war with the same people who was calling him nigga, that shows he hate his own people. Read on.
went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower.
That's the same. That's the same thing as Muhammad Ali, the coward. When he opened his mouth and he told, "Hey, what he said, you sound like a domestic terrorist." These are top talking points that he got from the white man, because it was the white man back in the '60s that was calling Muhammad Ali a coward. Black people wasn't saying that. The white man now calling people who speak out against the atrocities that America doing, that they call us domestic terrorists. That's the same thing.
Hey, go fight for the people that took Black history out of museums.
Exactly.
Show, remember Trump doing that just a few months ago. He said, "Get all that nigga history out of this museum. It's too depressing." I seen that, and now black people go fight for these people that do not like what they did to your ancestors, so they can kill your dumb ass off and forget about it altogether.
Damn,
Bring
don't
your
make no
clothes
damn
right
sense.
here.
Who might somebody talking? Finish that out. And we got a red ticket on the floor. Or y'all want to go straight to the red ticket?
Uh, I mean, just go to the rating before I mean, you can go back to
Go ahead, King.
what you talking. Yeah, but if she said shalom, we're gonna go with you. We're gonna go with- if she said shalom,
Terry, Terry, can you hear us? You got something on the topic?
I think
Can
you
you,
speaking. We can't hear. If you saying something, we can't hear you. You might have to go back out and come back in, or fix your headphones or something. We can't hear you though.
yeah, you got maybe you might have to turn your Android off and turn it back on. Terry, can you hear us?
Tell him pull his antenna up on his phone.
Terry, I get are you there? All right, finish the scripture out. Go ahead.
Then certain
Go back.
ungodly persons who hated their own people went unto the king and told him that Jonathan besieged the tower.
Come on.
Whereof, when he heard, he was angry, and immediately removing, he came to Ptolemaeus and wrote unto Jonathan that he should not lay siege to the tower, but come and speak with him at Ptolemaeus in great haste.
So these the type of people who would be swift to join forces with the enemy to go to war for the same people who did atrocities to us and come against their own brothers. They're the same people. They just back on the earth again. And the Lord got a special fire for people who got that spirit like that. If they don't get themselves right. Somebody must say something. Terry, I can hear you. I can hear you background. Can you hear us? Yeah, I know.
Let them raise their hand again. Maybe it was their connection.
Okay, okay. So we got everybody on the stage already, right? Did everybody on the stage speak on the topic? Michael, you spoke on the topic?
Yes, I did earlier this morning.
Okay, okay. So let me go ahead and put you back in the audience.
Look like Terry came back up. Maybe she was trying to speak.
Can you
Terry,
you see
go
her on the
ahead.
stage right now?
Bring her up. She just came up. She said she joined. Let me see. Oh, never mind. She gone. She joined. She just joined. And Alvin, you down there with the red ticket, Alvin Easter. I sent you an invite. Uh, come up. You know, you asked a question earlier.
Kunta, but everybody else spoke on the stage, right? On the panel.
Let me see. Oh, no, JL and Tab didn't speak. JL, JL, you with us? All right, Tab. You can me.
Yeah,
Oh, there
but
you
y'all
go.
can drop me. I'm sorry. Shalom.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, Tab. Tab, you can meet your mic and speak on the topic. Tab Israel, you with us? All right. Everybody else spoke. I guess you can bring that what you was bringing out.
Yeah, bro, it's going sickening to see how many people they quick to just grab up arms, take up arms for the same people that enslaved their ancestors, you know? And I was just looking at that video, I posted with the dude with all the homosexual designer on, man. And that's how a lot of these young cats is dressing nowadays. A majority of them.
Detroit, you couldn't tell him nothing, bro. He was ready to fight. Okay, he was ready to fight. You couldn't tell him nothing. He felt special with that pink on.
A damn shame, bro. It was a damn shame. It's like every generation we just getting weaker and weaker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I, I'm glad that the Lord poured the Spirit on the leadership. You know, because I'll be honest, if it wasn't for this truth, man, it all got to burn. This is all got to go. You know, like that scripture say, we would have been like unto Sodom and
Oh
Gomorrah.
Lord, you would have been like Sodom and Gomorrah. Hell no. Oh
No,
Lord,
I
thank you
didn't
for
say
this truth.
we.
You set yourself up, buddy.
I didn't say we.
You said that. No, don't put me in there, buddy. That's you.
Not we. They. Man. Don't make no damn sense, bro. You for the day. You see it, man. I remember the last time I went down to Atlanta, man. I was just like, I just can't tell. Sometimes you can't tell the men from the women. Like you gotta ask, like, what is that? Like, It's just getting too crazy. You know, but you can't tell them nothing though. For real though. Uh, King, man, where we at, man?
Huh? What you say?
Where we at?
What you mean?
We need some
What
people up here. Do we got anybody who can pull the red tags? I'm behind the wheel right now.
shoot, I can't do nothing. God damn, man, they got a bad accident up here. Oh my God. I hate going to Dallas, bro. There's one place I hate going to, bro. It's the worst place. Dallas, New York, anywhere
Dallas
with a
and
L.
Atlanta.
In Atlanta,
Atlanta, oh my goodness, the traffic in Atlanta is
bro.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna make you fix your face. Watch, I'm gonna be stuck in traffic, bro. I hate when they send me to this place.
You got to start using that Waze map, man, to take you around that traffic, man. People ahead of you let you know it's traffic. It'll reroute you.
Damn, ways.
Yeah, Waze. iPhone is a good phone, but Apple Maps don't give a damn. It run your ass right into traffic. It don't give a damn.
Oh God, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till this is over with.
And we had somebody on the stage, he left fast.
He was like, "Oh shit, I'm on stage. Oh shit."
Yes, if Israel got questions, y'all can come up too, man. The moderators will answer those until that next room start in about 30 minutes. So if Israel got questions, just come on stage for the moderators.
It's your opportunity, man. Come on stage. Israel, where you at? I heard ZB. Not nobody want to get on stage. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Obadiah.
Um, I just
Shalom, what's
wanted
going
to
on,
add,
Tony?
Most High Christ bless you. I was gonna add, while I'm up too, so with the topic, right? So lately, right, for the last, I say like last 2 months, I've been hopping in and out of this, it's a room. It's called, I think it's called, it's a room with basically Ishmael, right? And something interesting came up. So basically, right, it says, should black people fight for the war? So if you look at it just on a secular sense, right? Something in like the revolution that happened in 1979 with Iran and the US. So there was like 66 hostages. And then out of the 66 hostages, the supreme leader during that time let go 13 that would include women and African Americans. And he was basically saying he was letting go in particular the African Americans over there in the US embassy because he realized and identified with the oppression that they had back in the homeland, which is the US. The point of me bringing that out is that how is he able to see and identify the oppression that we're facing, but we being in this land here in America, we can't see that. So how do you gear yourself up to fight against a country that recognizes your oppression? So that's why I was like, that just tells you why people is not, forget about 1,000 years of history, or matter of fact, 400 years of history. They don't even know 50 years from that. They don't even know 50 years worth of history. They just blindly going into the military. And so I just brought that out just to say, like, that just goes to show you how crazy and blind our people are, just when you deal with it on a secular sense. Before, you know what I'm saying, before you deal with the scriptures. Because I be going back and forth with people at work. And sometimes I can't really get into the scriptures. I did it a few times. They be looking at me crazy. So I was like, all right, let me start looking at stuff historically to see if I could kind of curve them. A lot of them is crazy. In particular, Northern Kingdom with that. They crazy. But I just don't understand how they could get themselves up to go fight against a country who recognize that you oppress. And we over here, we like, nah, we not oppressed, but it's we oppress. So I just don't understand that. It's a lot of ignorance, willfully, rebellion. So I'll mute my mic on that. I just wanted to bring that out.
That's because black people don't know what freedom is. We don't even know what it looked like. We've been enslaved for so long that the crumbs we get from America is freedom. Remember, the only thing we know is slavery. All we know is pig slop, cotton fields, tobacco. So if you give us the the opportunity to make money at our own means, we call it freedom. You can make all the laws for us. You can build prisons for us. You can put food that'll kill us in our own neighborhoods. You can give us the worst food. You can give us the meat that's about to rot, the chicken that is GMO'd. You can put no good groceries in our neighborhood as long as we got the option to choose these things. We call that freedom, and that's what a lot of people, because it's always in the comments of these reels that we make. They always say, they argue with us about, oh, captivity and you're on vacation in the Bahamas. Yeah, captivity. This is how stupid people are. Jesus was in captivity under Rome. They were the ruling governors of Israel. It was Roman soldiers walking the street to make sure Israelite niggas stayed in check under the white man of Rome's authority. And they wasn't in chains. But was they free? No. Niggas is so dumbed down, and this is why they killed Malcolm X. This is why they deported Marcus Garvey. This is why they shot Martin Luther King when he realized, man, the shit I did, man, what I do, man, I integrated my people into a burning house, man. I was deceived. Yeah, Satan used Martin Luther King. And God used his ass too. Because all of it's gonna work to the good of them that love the Lord. Satan used him to mingle us amongst the people to further destroy us, and God used him as well too to pass things where we can speak the way we speak today. But that ain't freedom. When other people make your laws, other people decide your education, other people decide what you eat. That is not freedom. You just have choice, but you're not free. That's it. And we don't understand that as a people, man. Get that Deuteronomy 28. I think it's 48. Get that Deuteronomy 28, 48. I got a
Deuteronomy.
dog. I got a dog now, y'all. It's half crazy, but it's smart as hell. Let me
Deuteronomy
get
chapter
this.
28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
God said we're
which
gonna serve your enemies. Enemies don't give you freedom. Okay? Enemies oppress. Go ahead.
which the Lord shall send against thee,
And God sent them against us. Read on.
in hunger
Uh huh.
and in thirst,
In thirst. Uh huh.
and in nakedness,
Food, water, clothing. Just because you have the option to choose these things up under your enemies' got eyes does not mean you're free. Niggas take that as freedom because they get to choose what bad food the enemy gave them. Nigga, we free. We get to choose what we want to drink under our enemy's hand. Nigga, we free. We get to choose what clothes we put on our back under our enemy's watch. Nigga, we free. Golly, boy, black people. The only thing gonna make us smart is the Bible. Outside of that, we stupid. And God made it that way. God made it that all your wisdom and understanding can only come from Him. Outside of that, you gonna be stupid. And you gonna sound stupid to the rest of the world because they ain't been enslaved like you. That's why the people in the Persians, that's why Persians can look at us like, yeah, man, they oppressed. Because they ain't never been enslaved. That's why Ishmael can look at like, man, yeah, them niggas over there, they oppressed. Because they ain't never been enslaved. That's why Moab can look at us, which is Chinese people, look like, man, them black people in America is oppressed. Because they ain't never been enslaved. But you know who don't know that they been enslaved or think they got some freedom, they ain't under oppression? The niggas that's in the slavery. The niggas that's in the slavery don't think they oppressed. But everybody that wasn't in slavery say, yeah, y'all niggas is oppressed. Boy. Oh Lord, thank God he called us into this truth, man, gave us the Bible, man. Golly, just thank God that if you got red tickets or whatever, you better thank God that he led you to this room. Because the Israelites is the only wisdom on this earth to get you to think in your God-given mind. Because outside of that, you're going to think like the white man. You're going to think like an oppressed person. You're going to think like a slave. As long as I got food, as long as I got water, as long as I got clothes, I'm okay. Your enemy makes all of that. Your enemy ships all of that for you to drink. And your enemy is the one that ships that stuff in on ship to put clothes on your back. Yeah, but hey, I can choose. But it all comes from your enemy. None of it comes from your own people. I ain't worried about that. At least I get to choose because you're basing it on being a slave in the fields. That's where our mindset of oppression come from. Everything is based on being slaves from the field. Because slaves, when it was chattel, hard bondage slavery, you didn't get those choices. So now you got a choice in that same slavery, and you call it freedom. That's how jacked up we are in the mind. Get that in Psalms. Psalms 19. Psalms 19 will show you something. Psalms 19, read verse 7. I want you to read on down to look what the law of God does. This is why you've been in Christianity all your life and you stupid. You think that you are blessed and highly favored. Man, ain't Satan just been watching over you. And God had gave him the okay to take you off this earth. That's it. Because he got to get permission from the Most High to take you out. Read that Psalms 19 and 7.
Psalm chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect,
The law of God is perfect. It is perfect. Go ahead.
converting the soul.
It will change the soul. That's how perfect it is. Why you think you go to church all your life and you always revert back to the same thing you've been doing? You be good for a month in church, then you ain't go for 6 months. You go for 6 months, then you don't go for a year. You go for a year and you stop going altogether. Because it don't change your soul. The laws of God is what changes your soul. And in those laws of God, this is what Christianity is not teaching you. In those laws of God is the Spirit of Christ. I'm gonna say it again. For those that think Israelites are crazy and you in a cult, y'all keep the law, work-based salvation. No, nigga, the Spirit of Christ is in the law. Why? Because he said, behold, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me. So when you keep the laws, you have Christ in you because Christ kept the laws. He is the word made flesh. You think it just started at the book of Matthew? So Christ being the word made flesh ain't talking about Deuteronomy. Christ, the word being made flesh ain't talking about Exodus. It ain't talking about Leviticus. No, that ain't talking about Deuteronomy. But he said he's the word made flesh. That didn't just start in Matthew. That started from Genesis. Let there be light. Christianity ain't got this yet. And we are caught up in that thing and we are void of wisdom. Because when you keep the law, you have the spirit of Christ in you because he kept the laws. Get that in John. Hold your finger. We come back to Psalm 19. John chapter 15, and I want you to read verse 10. And look what he says.
John 15, verse 10.
Uh-huh.
If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love,
Uh-huh.
even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love.
Christ kept the commandments of God. You can't be of Christ. You can't have Christ in you if you don't keep the Father's commandments. If you don't keep, a woman should not wear what belongs to a man. And a man should not wear what belongs to a woman. That's pants and that's dresses. That means no cross dressing. You shouldn't be eating the swine. That's pork. You should be eating bottom feeders out of the ocean. That's your crab, that's your shrimp, that's your lobsters. You should be eating. God said that. Guess what? Christ didn't eat none of that. You're supposed to celebrate Passover, not some ancient fertility goddess named Easter. Christ kept the Passover. He never celebrated Easter. Christ never celebrated anything called Christmas. Never. Never told his disciples or his followers to make up anything called that and follow it. Nope, 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 nope. Nowhere written in the book at all. Nowhere did Christ worship God on the first day of the week, nor did he ever give a commandment to Paul to tell the believers that he was going to go teach. Hey, tell them they can worship me on the first day of the week now. Never done that. It's not written. It's nowhere in the Bible. You can find that stuff. When you keep the law of God, you have Christ in you. The Spirit of Christ is in you. Without the law of God, there is no Spirit of Christ in you. He is the Word made flesh. That's all of the laws of Moses. That's all of them. That's all the prophecies of Isaiah. That's all the prophecies of Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Zechariah, Malachi, Habakkuk, Amos, Obadiah. All of that is Christ. Now go back to Psalms 19 and read verse 7 again.
Psalm chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
Converting the soul. That's what the law of God does because Christ is now in you. He is the Word made flesh. So when you keep the law of God, you have Christ in you. These Christian churches is deceiving y'all. You don't know. That's the law of Moses. Who Moses get all them laws from? Who he get all that shit? Y'all think Moses was making it up? You know what? You know what? I don't think nobody should be worshiping another God. Let me write that down. Let me write that. Let me write that. Have no other God before me. You know what? You know what? Keep the Sabbath day holy sounds like a good thing to do on the seventh day. Let me write that down too. Moses didn't come up with none of that stuff. If you read the Bible, it is thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord. Moses, thus saith the Lord. Jeremiah, write this down. Isaiah, write this down. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord. And you turn around and say, that's the law of Moses. Boy, Christianity got y'all smoking that's some spiritual crack. That is spiritual crack that can only destroy a soul. That's it. Physical crack will destroy the body. But the spiritual crack of Christianity destroys your soul. You going around here talking about we ain't got to keep the law of Moses. Moses didn't make up none of that shit. He got all of that from God. And that's what changes your soul, thus saith the Lord. Because that's what God told David. Write this down. These people weren't going around writing down stuff that they thought was going to sound good 10,000 years later. 5,000 years later. You know what? The people in 2026, I bet they going to like the law of the Lord is perfect. Convert the soul. Let me write that down in Psalm 19. That ain't what it was going on. This is God talking through man. The Spirit of God is upon them, speaking through them, so that you in the last days can read this book and be like, man, I gotta rethink my ways. I gotta think on my way, man. He right. That stuff is that does make sense. Moses didn't make up none of that shit himself. He right about that. He right. It does say that he is the word made flesh. So why wouldn't that be the law of God too? Yeah, you've been lied to, brothers and sisters in Christianity. No matter what denomination or non-denomination, which is a denomination, you found yourself in, it was a lie. And they have certain speaking tactics to keep you deceived. Certain speaking tactics to keep you deceived, to keep a man a whoremonger. and never marry women. To keep a woman a whore and sleep around until she find one that decides to marry her. That's Christianity. That's what it is. That's Christianity. The law of the Lord is perfect and it will change your soul when you apply it because the law of God is discipline. And that's what Christ was about. He was about discipline, so much so he never sinned. That's how disciplined Christ was. And what disciplined him? You think that was it just his own will to be disciplined? No, it was the law of God that he lived by. When God said, "Thou shalt not," he was so disciplined, he never done it 33 years of his time on earth. He never done it. He was so disciplined, he never broke the Sabbath day, not once. And when they tried to catch him on it, like he was breaking the Sabbath because he was picking corn, it's written in the Bible. He didn't go to the law on their ass. Hey, no, 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 no. It's written there, right there, Deuteronomy. Y'all don't even know the damn law. He was more disciplined than the Pharisees who grew up in it, who went to the schools to learn it. The law of the Lord is perfect. It converts the soul. And what else does this law do? Keep reading.
The statutes of the Lord are right,
Uh-huh.
rejoicing the heart, rejoicing the
Re-
heart.
rejoice in the heart, right? Read.
The commandment of the Lord is pure.
It's pure. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You don't let this world lie to you about the perfectness of God when it came to this law. You don't let them lie to you. How is thou shalt not commit adultery wrong? How are you throwing that away? How are you throwing, hey, I need you to rest. The body that I gave you as your God Almighty, I need you to rest one of these days out this week. I need you to keep the Sabbath day holy. I don't need you to work. I don't need you working 7 days a week. God don't need you chasing the bag. God don't need that. That's what the world wants. That's what society has taught you. Got to get the bag, chase the bag. God don't need you to chase the bag. Matthew 6, verse 33. Yeah, shit's hard out here. Yeah, shit is expensive. And yeah, it sure is. And you know how it get worse? When you try to keep up with the Joneses, when you try to live after the manner of the world. This shit get a whole lot harder when you try to keep up with the appearances of the world. I gotta have $1,200 Gucci. Well, you know what? It's gonna require more of your body. It's gonna require more of your time. They got shoes. They got discount shoes on damn Nike.com. They got discount shoes at a daggone Ross or somewhere. They got discount shoes in the mall. They got decent price shoes in the mall. You don't need every goddamn Jordan that come out. Why? Why, nigga? You got maybe 60, 70 years. What you gonna do with all these Jordans when you die? Oh, I'm gonna
ZB,
pass them to my son.
ZB, the little nigga that was cursing at me said he don't wear Jordans. He got $1,200 Gucci shoes.
$1,200 Gucci. Why does that matter? Hey, if you put on $1,200 Gucci shoes, and I put on some $50 shoes from Ross, and we start walking from one street corner to the next, you will get to the street corner at the same time that I will in those damn $1,200 shoes. You won't get there no faster. You're not gonna get there no more comfortable. There ain't gonna be a prize waiting on your ass at the end of the corner. But you just wasted $1,200 so somebody can look at you walk. You got to be an ignorant nigga. Look at me walk. As a man too, look at me walk. Nigga, you gay. Nigga, you gay. Mind your business. Okay, give me that what I was talking about. Matthew 6, verse
Matthew chapter
33.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God.
That's what he
And
wants. You out here chasing the bag. Nowhere in the Bible it tell you chase the bag. It don't tell you that. It tell you to that what you have. Hey man, be content with that. If you want more, okay, we'll do it in the time that I gave you, 6 days. And on the seventh, rest. So you can go back to trying to attain more in those 6 days. But if you go chasing that bag 7 days a week, no break, you will break down. Your body is going to shut down on you. How does God know that? He made it, nigga. He made it. How many of us got stories of grandpas that worked 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and died at 50, died at 52, died of a heart attack at 57? We got all of us know stories about that. Worked so hard so grandma didn't never have to work to keep all of this stuff. He gone. He gone. Yeah, he been dead about 40 years now. Gone. Because Christ said what? Read that again.
But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness,
Uh-huh.
and all these things shall be added unto you.
God don't need you chasing the bag. He gave you 6 days to work. The seventh day, he needs you to rest. That's what he told you. And that is perfect for the body that he created. Your body ain't no different than no other human that done came on the damn earth. After Adam sinned, all of us got the same bodies. Hell, matter of fact, we've been getting weaker. We can't even do what our ancestors did. Man, put a nigga out there in the field right now, Georgia in the summer. He'll be dead before the winter hit. The same way your ancestors was in the field. You'll be gone within a month. Heat stroke, dead. Put a woman doing all them chores for master and picking cotton like old girl did on 12 Years a Slave. She picking 500 pounds of cotton a day. You be dead in a day, passed out, exhausted. We even weaker. So how much more do we need that seventh day to rest now with weaker bodies? Worse food. We ain't eating the same food our ancestors was. We are eating that chemically modified food now that just it don't strengthen your body at all. It breaks you down slowly but surely over time, and you can't escape it because even your organic shit is sprayed with stuff. Even your grade A beef, it didn't come up on natural stuff because you ain't spending $200 for a steak that the same steak LeBron eating. You're not eating that every day. You're not eating the same vegetables as what's that dude's name? Bill Gates. You're not eating the same food he is. You ain't got the money to do it. You're not shopping there. And much money as you think you got, as healthy as you think you are, you're not eating the quality of food that damn Warren Buffett is eating. Them Edomites live to 90 goddamn years old. Why? They ain't eating the same food we eat out here. Give me that. So go back to Psalm 19. It's just reality for those that, you live in a make-believe world and think you doing better chasing a bag. Psalm 19, reverse 8.
Psalms chapter 19, verse 8. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart.
Uh-huh.
The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes.
Enlightening the eyes. It's only through the law of God, the commandments of God, when they are applied to your life, that your eyes are open to mystery Babylon the Great. Your eyes will never see mystery Babylon the Great for what it is when you don't keep the commandments of God, because your eyes will forever be closed. Get that in Isaiah where God talked about that. 29. Get that where God said it. The commandments of God enlighten the eyes. Without the commandments of God, this is how you live. Read that for
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 10. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep,
him. The
and hath
spirit of deep sleep. Read.
closed your eyes.
Your eyes are closed without the commandments of God to open the eyes. That's how it is. God made it that way. That the only way you will see the world for what it is and know what is your purpose upon this earth from your birth is when you keep the commandments of God to enlighten your eyes. Get that in Baruch. The Baruch 4 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Get that, because outside of the commandments of God, your eyes are closed. Thus saith the Lord, and God is not a man that he should lie. He just told you in Psalms that the commandment enlightens your eyes. That's when they are open and you see the world as God sees it in the Bible. You
The
will
book.
see it in the Bible why he talks the way he does about all of the ancient civilizations, why he talks about America the way he does, where he refers to it as Babylon the Great. He don't call it America. You call it America after what that white man named it. God called it the Great Confusion where a man could be a woman could be a man could dress like a woman could dress like a man can identify as a damn dog, a woman can identify as a damn cat. This shit is crazy around here. And we like, oh, that's just progressive society. Let them be how they freedom of expression. Freedom of expression. They can whatever their beliefs are, they can believe it. They can worship if they want to worship Islam, they can do it. If they want to worship a made up they can do it. If they want to worship Satan, you let them do it. Hell, if they wanted to be the year of the dragon in their community, let them do it. That's utter confusion in one place that's called the United States of America. How is it united when you got over 20,000 different denominations of Christianity? How is it united when you got Islam here? How is it united when you got Buddhists over here? How is it united when you got a Hindu community over here? How is it united when black and white people are arch enemies? How? How is this place united? It ain't never been that way. That's why God sees it as Babylon the Great, and you call it normal. Your eyes will never be open to see any of those things without the law of God, the commandment of God to open your eyes. Now read that, what we just had, what it's called.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. This
Uh-huh.
is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever.
And what does this law do?
All they that keep it shall come to life.
It brings you to life. That's when you're able to use your eyes. If you ever see Matrix, you ever saw it, he first opened his eyes on that operating table when they were sticking him full of those acupuncture, and he said, "My eyes hurt." What does it say? Mordecai, what's his name? Morpheus. Morpheus leaned over and said, "That's because you've never used them. You've never used them. Your eyes have always been closed. Your physical eyes have been open. Your spiritual eyes have always been closed." Read that.
But such as leave it shall die.
If you leave the law, you will walk in death. You will walk in darkness. Go ahead.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof,
Uh
that
huh.
that thou mayest be illuminated.
The law of God does what? It illuminates you, enlightens you. And now you can see the world for what it is. Now, and you actually got solutions for it. Because what has happened is you take these dumbass podcasters, they get a podcast and they got opinions based on the world's view, and it sounds good to the carnal man, and he get 1 million followers. He get a platform on Instagram. He get a damn podcast on YouTube. They cut up clips, and now you think they wise man. Them niggas, they dumb as hell. They have no solutions for you. It just feeds the soul. It feeds the flesh, and it sounds good to you. The commandment of God, the law of God, enlightens you to be like, nigga, we tried that. We talk about money. Man, they bombed the whole place called Tulsa. Oh God, what are you talking about? They bombed it. What? Talking about get money, nigga. Kanye was a billionaire, and overnight he was 100 billionaire. What are you talking about? What man? What are you talking? They blacklist people immediately when they speak out. of turn, of out of character, of what they want the slave to speak. What are you talking about? Money. Oh, we need a vote. What? Name one of these that done helped us. Because the hood looked the same as when I left it 20 years ago. The hood ain't changed. How is this government voting working for us? Oh, we should invest in the stock market. Oh, okay. We done tried all of that stuff. The only thing black folk and black and Latinos and Native Americans ain't trying to keep the commandments of God that their eyes may be enlightened. Go back to that Psalms 19, pick up where you left off.
Psalms 19, verse 9. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether.
Uh-huh.
More to be desired are they than gold,
Mm.
yea, yea, than much fine gold.
That's the law of God, but people don't trust in that because we've been conditioned in man-made religion for so long that we don't trust in God no more to keep his law. We have been conditioned for so long in man-made religion that we do not trust in God anymore to keep his law. That's why you won't keep the Sabbath day holy. You know why? Because you've been trained, chase the bag, get money. And when are most people off of work out to spend money? When do you make more money? When do you get time and a half? You get it on them Saturdays, on God's Sabbath day. And you don't trust in God to keep that law that is more valuable than gold, than much fine gold. You trust in green that the white man gave you. Damn! You don't trust in the gold that God gave you. You trust in the green the white man gave you. Oh, damn. Might have to put that on a t-shirt, man. Shit. That's how black people are. Black and Latino. You don't trust in the gold of God. You trust in the green of man. Damn. Put that on a shirt, wife. Might be a little long, but hey, you get the point. We gotta trust in God. They ain't care about you chasing no bag. He don't give a damn what kind of shoes and stuff you got on, man. That don't mean nothing because you could be look good on the outside, full of dead man's bones, full of it. All right, man. I'll mute my mic. Y'all got it, moderators.
Yes, sir. King, what we looking like? We switching?
You
I don't
heard me?
know. Yeah, nah, say it again. I ain't hear you.
I see I'm about to start the other room here in a second.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you.
Yeah.
God, God, go over the beauty dream. Okay. Uh, did you have anything to add, Abraham? Or you had a question? I don't know if you spoke already.
They're still unmuted, so most of my price left. I was just gonna speak to the topic really quickly, um, because I too served in the military, and I was actually a recruiter, and I was asleep last night, but I kept kind of going in and out when somebody last night was talking about recruiters, and I was not that type of recruiter. was in the Air Force, so we didn't really have to chase people like a lot of the other services did, because everybody wanted to come to the Air Force. But I think somebody they were talking about the ASVAB is when that all came out. And since I've left, I've actually had several people ask me, or call me about about their kids, and whether or not I'm sorry, I'm a little hoarse. I was right in the middle of drinking something when you called my name, so sorry about that. Um, but asking me about talking to their kids about joining the military, and since coming into the truth, and I love everything that VB Real just brought out, because it literally does take the Most High to open up your eyes to see things for what it really is. um and understanding that going in now is to ultimately be fighting against Christ. There is no way. And it's the other thing he said, and right, like literally right before he said this scripture, when I first came up on stage, that scripture came up in my spirit about all things work together for good, because I have three kids, but the two boys followed in my footsteps, and they went into the Air Force, and they're both out now. But the one that just recently got out most recently, um there was some different things going on with his security clearance. And I told him, I was like, I said, you really don't understand that this is all of the Most High. And I don't think he was really too upset about it. But when that first article came out, when they first started talking about the draft and reinstituting the draft, I called him and I asked him if he had seen that. And he said he hadn't. But he was like, I don't really think that they'll try and call me back, Mom. He's like, but even if they do, he's like, I'm not feeling it. So I'm happy to hear that. But no, there's no way I would recommend anybody to go in, now, not for benefits. And there are a lot of good benefits, but what you give up. And I hear Solo Styles on here all the time too. We both go back and forth about our VA days and stuff like that. Yeah, there's benefits, but you sacrifice your body a lot. I was in for you know a long time, more than 20 plus years. And the things that you begin to experience, not knowing what they put in you with all the
Hey,
mandatory.
hey,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Hold on one second, sis. Hey, cool. I'm about to start it. So when I put it in the link, let's get it over there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
Don't finish the conversation. We can finish it on the other side. Don't finish it. Don't. Just stop it and let's go to the other side. I'm about to start it. As soon as you see the
Yes,
link,
sir.
just get on there. You can finish it over there.
Thank you.
All right,
Shalom.
Kunta? Kunta, keep it going,
Yes,
boy.
sir. Yes,
You
sir.
ain't get me in trouble.
Oh, do you want me to read Matthew 26?
Wait, where the link at? Wait till he posts a link. As soon as he posts a link, we got to read Matthew 26.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, there go the link. Yep, y'all hit the link up. We switching over to UGL. Y'all gonna hit the link. Let's move on out. Bria, you can go over there and finish your conversation. I was listening to you though. You
Understood.
spoke well, but
Thank you.
yep, just go over there, join the stage, and finish what you were speaking. We'll see
Yes,
you
sir.
over there.
Shalom.
All right. Rita, let's go.
Matthew chapter 26 and verse 6. Now, when Jesus was in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Jesus understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman? For she hath wrought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this that this woman have done be told for a memorial of her.
Right, so we almost always memorialize what our sister had done and anointing our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, the Black Messiah, who gave his life for the 12 tribes of Israel. That's you Black, Hispanics, and Native American people. Jesus laid down his life that we may have life, and a sister acknowledged that and anointed him. And Christ said, wherever we teach the gospel in the world, we must memorialize what the sister had done. That's how you know you have heard the true gospel and you are hearing the true gospel. For those who listening, you're looking for a school, place of fellowship, you can reach us at biblicalsmoke@gmail.com. Again, that's biblicalsmoke@gmail.com. We also have other tools, a package, precept package, where you can get more scriptures and, a learning guide. So you can reach us out and we can send it to you also. Again, biblicalsmoke@gmail.com. All right, y'all. That's it, y'all. We're gonna head over to UGL. We're gonna close out the room. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless you all. We see you in UGL. Shalom.